Hello princesses, it's me, SpongeNero64, Agents of Cynical. Welcome to Metroid Other M. Well, welcome back to Metroid Other M. I'm always getting these intros for some reason. And my sister's laughing at me. Shut up, Amy. I'm not doing them that bad. When Samus arrives at the Geo Power Plant, she comes face to face with her arch nemesis Ridley. Anthony attempts to protect the panic-sickened Samus from Ridley and falls into the depths of lavas that fuels the power plant. Samus Anger's returns her to senses. She attacks Ridley, who is with wild shots from a plasma beam, but he manages to narrow escape. Stricken with grief and remorse, Samus is further abandoned Benward by the lack of communication with Adam, driven by anxiety. Samus sets out for the main sector. Along the way, she encounters a lone Federation soldier who is en route to Sector 2. I mean 1. That never gets old. Anyway. So we can actually get a whole bunch of items now. Man, I remember the first time we came here, we're now so powerful, like look. Death. So where do we want to go first is the good question. We can get a whole lot of items, kind of. We really can actually. The question is, where should we begin? I don't think we can get the item there. We can get the item from... We're not going to go too far in, so I'm not going to go... Actually, I might as well. I mean, I'm going to get these items eventually, so I might as well get them. Actually, no, I'll get them another... I don't know what to do. We need the space jump to get some of these items, so we can't actually get them. And this item here, I don't know about that one. But I know there's definitely an item in this room here, and there's an item here, and I'm going to get those. I'm just making my future job easier because I'm going to have to come back anyway. You know, 100%. Oh. It does show where he came from, but we're not going that way. Oh, we actually can't go that way. Yeah, that's a favourite thing to do. Just like you charge up and then you go into first person and you just unleash your super missile because. Yeah. And the way you do that is you have to hold down one, by the way. I actually think I know this how to get this one. I think we have to use the speed booster and we have to jump. I was right! Now we're just going to speed boost our way back down here. Blue. Okay, not this way. And yes, I know using the freaking... And I know it's overpowered, but whatever. Damn it. Yeah, there's an item up there, but I actually can't remember how to get that one. What? What happened there? Okay, well, ignoring what just happened. I don't know how that happened. They said there were only one I think I found a glitch, guys. Yeah, now we can't cross. No bridge, no dice. Who are you, Mr. Unknown? Okay, so what do we do?
Any objections, Adam?
Any objections, Adam? And now we get the space jump, which lets us do considering spin jumps. What? Just while spin jumping, press 2 repeatedly. What it means is actually when she stumbles away, screw attack. Samus does wave what he and yeah, a very over. So yeah, basically it's this. Yeah, I did make it. You can use it to hurt enemies. You can also use it to... Well, what do I do? So... Okay, so we actually can't go that way, so we're gonna head... But what you actually have to do is go this way. Now I've got an extra missile. It's almost as if they knew that I was going to be here. You actually can't spam this, and that's probably why I failed. You can't just spam it to stay in the air. Like if I try, it won't work. There is a cap. Or, well, there's like a brief period where you can't do it. But if you do it just right, you can stay relatively in the same place. So which sector are we going to now? So now we're in the Bio Research Center sector. It's not actually a sector. Oh, she's really loud, isn't she? Okay, I don't know what Samus sees that I can't see, but clearly she can see something. Okay, don't know what's up with my Wii, but apparently it's like freaking out or something, I don't know. Maybe it just always makes those sounds and I don't realise. Yeah, she notices those doors now. We've seen them doors a lot. The only way we can open them is with the power bomb, and we don't have that because apparently the game is so naive to let us even use it because apparently it's too powerful. Shoot her! Shoot with the ice beam. Let's stop her.
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation.
Well, you were.
I came here because I intercepted the distress calls. I'm a bounty hunter.
And I'm here to take your head.
And I know that something is after you.
Me.
Please, you must believe me.
Is that how you earn people's trust?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Samus Aran.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
I'm Adrian.
Madeline Bergman.
So you're the one in charge?
Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons.
Why not open doors?
In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence.
Presence.
The life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence, she must have meant Ridley.
So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility. At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent a deleter. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret... But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease. So why didn't they?
That's a good question, actually.
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan. Come with me.
An even more dangerous plan? Does it involve... connecting to server?
What?
Metroid.
That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes.
Yes. And the last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates?
Yes, kind of.
Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
Which is...
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Damn it.
And Ridley in the same way.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all. They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie.
So cute.
Until one day, it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy. You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
No, that would be weird.
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes. We called it MB.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as though it began to become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain. It's really quite remarkable.
Indeed.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection. It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true...
Where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't appear in any of our map data. It's a place like Turian, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Zebes. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space pirates, Ridley, and everyone who knew the secret. But before the ringleaders could act, Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly. And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move. But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to
Oh my
remain
god, this
hidden.
actually brings up a whole what if scenario. No, Samus! You fool!
Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO, who's here now, will help you. You're
Yeah.
safe.
So Samus is actually a lot taller than
Does
her.
that CO
Interesting.
happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich?
Not sure if we should censor that though. Adam Malkovich. Eddie.
The real leader of this operation is Commander Malkovich.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe that he's here.
Why would Adam do this? This makes absolutely no sense.
Stay here until I return.
Okay. You say so, Seamus. You bay. What happens? Did the deleter delete something? Okay. Wait, if I'm the deleter, okay. Plot twist, Samus is the deleter. Oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, so I think we'll leave off here and we'll cover this in episodes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Boop!